My name is Maheep Sandhu and I'm the director of Watford. We are an enterprise that is looking to connect people with solar energy as a solution for climate change and sustainable development. I got started on my personal journey in looking at sustainable energy in my first year of university when I found out about an organization called Student Energy that basically empowers youth within the energy sector. And through my involvement with that, running a campus chapter, I developed a lot of skills and networks that eventually led me to collaborating with an Ottawa-based solar company called Switch Energy. And essentially what we decided to do was to start a social enterprise that's called Watford. And what we're doing with that is basically taking capital from a bunch of donors and putting it towards impact and basically raising money for solar energy projects in communities across the global south and low-income and Indigenous communities here in Canada as well. So the whole idea behind that is to connect that money with real tangible impact that can make a difference in people's lives. I think this initiative is important because we are living in a world that's being defined by a few major trends. One of them is climate change, and another one of them is inequality. And solar energy is one of the tools that can be used to address both of those problems at the same time in an equitable, fair, and also practical way. I think it's being a part of something bigger than yourself. That's the best part of community work. I think one of the biggest struggles of community work is getting started, really just building your networks and finding out how you as an individual or as a team can really tackle a problem that just seems so big and insurmountable. And I think that's something that a lot of different community organizations find, but those challenges tend to be pretty unique depending on which area you're working towards. And the solutions, I think, to those challenges are always meant to be innovative and collaborative. And it really just involves thinking outside of the box and meeting people who you might not have met otherwise. I would tell my younger self to keep an open mind, to work hard, and to find creative solutions. Because I think looking back now, as a young person who's working in a social enterprise, who's working on sustainable development, one of the biggest challenges that we have is really just developing the confidence to go into a room and say, I do know what I'm talking about, and I am passionate about this, and I'm qualified. So I think that's one thing that a lot of young people feel, is that they're never qualified enough. But as millennials, as like this young generation, we have to qualify ourselves for the challenges that we're facing. I think for me, one of those big issues is climate change. And I think the reason why it's important to care about that is because climate change is an issue where we all have a part to play. So we have a social responsibility to care, but we also have an opportunity. By caring about these issues, by working towards them, we can develop creative solutions and more just societies that work better for everyone. So I think that's something that everyone needs to do, but also it's something that everyone can benefit from.